morning from our final day here in Florence. We're getting ready to head out of town to Siena to stay out in the countryside.
Yep, we have some friends coming in who have unfortunately experienced some serious delays and lost a couple days of their vacation, but they'll be coming in late tonight to meet us, and we'll spend the next 2 or 3 days touring the Tuscan countryside.
We spent a couple hours last night trying to decide if we wanted to take the train or the bus today to Siena. There's some upsides and downsides to both. The bus brings you closer to the city center, and the train drops you a little bit outside of town, and we think that's closer to where our Agriturismo, the farm that we're staying at, is located. So I think we're gonna go with the train.
Yeah, we've got about a 20-25 minute walk, maybe longer with the cobbled sidewalks that are 6 inches wide. So I believe the next train leaves in about 1 hour and 5 minutes, but considering the way the walk treated us on the way to our apartment, we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So I don't think we got this on video, but as we were walking up to the ticket machine to get our tickets to Siena, there was a lady there acting as though she was helping people get tickets. And she is not employed by the train station or by Trenitalia. She is simply less fortunate as she's looking for ways to scam people out of money, basically. So she will try to help you with your tickets, and then she will ask you for money. You don't have to pay these people. Just a polite no, and then going about your business. And then make sure to always watch your back when you're around ATMs or ticket machines at train stations, anywhere there's a crowd, because pickpockets are definitely prevalent. And so you could be focused on getting the ticket or getting your cash out of a machine, and they could be rummaging through your bag. Like this one is pretty big, so if someone was behind me going through like an outside pocket, I would probably never know it. So that's another thing. I always make sure that my most valuable things are buried deep within my bag. So if someone was to actually get into my bag, they would maybe at most get a guidebook or something like that out of me instead of something more valuable, like a phone, a camera, passports, money, that type of thing.
For both train trips on this journey from Venice to Florence, now Florence to Siena, we've booked second-class tickets, which, as you can see, there's plenty of space, and these cars are clean, so there's no need to really upgrade to that first-class ticket.
It's a little smelly, though. So we just got off the train here in Siena after about an 1 hour and 20-minute train ride. We stepped into a mall at the train station to grab a quick bite to eat, which ended up being mall pizza. They had an option with hot dogs and french fries on it if it tells you how authentic that pizza was. Now we're going to stop at the grocery store, maybe get a few supplies to take to our room with us, and grab a taxi, which is hopefully only about €5 out to the farm that we're staying at. It's a 34-minute walk
to the apartment. What I want to snack on is like meat and cheese, but it's a little hard to carry.
But that's a lot. It's big.
So we just checked into Agriturismo Marciano, which is just outside of Siena. It's quite the different pace from Florence that we left this morning, but I think we're gonna like it.
So now we're going to take a walk into Siena from the Agriturismo. They told us it might take about 1 hour. We'll see how well we do on that, and we'll probably end up taking a cab back. But yeah, we're going to go check out the city, find some dinner, and wait for our friends to arrive. did take a little over an hour to get from our Agriturismo to the city center in Siena. We checked out the main square, El Campo, for a few minutes, and now we're working our way through a Rick Steves city walk.
El Campo was the center of Siena, and it was kind of interesting to see. There's people laid out everywhere, there's children playing, they're sun tanning, other people are sitting in the shade eating gelato. It's really a nice day here in Siena, and it's not supposed to be, so we're going to try to do our walking tour as fast as possible before any rain moves in.
Something else we wanted to mention about the city square is that it's slanted down, almost like an amphitheater type setup, but they hold horse races in there twice during the summer. All the different communities of Siena come together and race against each other, and kind of whoever wins reigns supreme until the next race, which I believe it's in July and August. So if you win the July race, you have a very short reign. If you win the August race, you reign until the next year. But the setup is almost like a beach where people are laying out because there is no water nearby that is, beachy. So people actually lay out there and sunbathe, like Steph said.
Imagining horse races in there is kind of mind-blowing. It's hard to picture.
Yeah, if you check out some YouTube videos on it, we'll see if we can link some below. They're crazy to watch. Like, the fact that they race horses in that area is just unbelievable.
Gelato break. This time, thanks to La Vecchia Lotteria, is how I think you say it. They were making the gelato in this store, so you know it's legit.
This guy behind me, right there, Bandini, he is most known for conceptualizing the idea of collateral. Now, as a banker, I feel like I should probably talk to you about collateral. So, you see, collateral is... Never mind, I'm just kidding. Let's keep moving.
Florence and Siena have Duomos, or cathedrals. Inside of Florence, there's not much decoration, it's just a grand building. But Siena has art everywhere. It's on the walls, and it even covers the floor you walk on. Now, Siena wanted to be better than Florence, so they wanted their chapel and cathedral to be even bigger. They never finished it, but you can see the outline of what they were dreaming to do. And we climbed all the way to the top of it. Exploring Siena for much of the afternoon and getting to go inside the Duomo and sitting out on El Campo, we made up for our mall lunch with some real Italian pizza.
Only took us 3.5 hours to get it.
Italian dinners can take a while, so we caught a cab back to our Agriturismo, and we are waiting up for some friends who've had a rough start to their trip, but will hopefully be here in Tuscany soon to join us in exploring the countryside. Thanks to our little walk from our Agriturismo into the city this afternoon and walking around the city for much of the afternoon, we have once again racked up about 20,000 steps, so about 10 miles of walking. We're super tired, and once our friends get here, we're gonna head to bed. So, good night.
Good night.